we're going to talk about some luxurious real estate, some roofs, some principles of roofing, and rich man's problems. Let's get the video rolling.
Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Real Property Tours. I'm your host Keena, and today we're in Atlanta, Georgia to tour this luxury and sophisticated English Manor estate nestled just minutes from Chastain Park in the heart of Sandy Springs. This property has 7 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms, 12,697 square feet of interior space. It's situated on a 0.7 acre lot, and it is currently on the market for $4,495,000. This carefully designed, custom-built luxury brick and stone home features a secure automatic car gate, a temperature-controlled 300-plus bottled wine room, a butler's pantry with an ice maker, exposed brick and stone archways throughout, heated tile flooring,
the list goes on and on. One thing I like about this property, I like the beautiful stone here. I like that. I like all of the architectural ideas. I like that. Notice how the step flashing is up here. This is what comes from the term step flashing. So they used to do that. They cut it right into the brick line. So it's right in the bricks, between the bricks, and you put a piece of flashing down. It goes in between each row of shingles, step by step by step. Today we have a modern way of doing it. Not quite like that, but some of the older home, when it's built, the masons typically still do it that way. So it looks very nice. They got some they got regular 5, these are called K gutters, regular K gutters. I would have thought they would put like a half round. Usually they have a half round gutter. It looks really, really nice. They got them plumbed right into the concrete on a pipe that goes out the side or somewhere. So very nice. And if there was a lot of snow, they'd probably have to have some snow bar up here of some sort. Let's continue watching.
Custom floor-to-ceiling power iron windows that are operated by remote control, a custom 2-level clear story which allows for natural light to flow from every direction, a heated PebbleTech saltwater pool with waterfall, a solid brick privacy wall creating a barrier between the neighborhood streets and the home, multiple living spaces, enough room to accommodate casual get-togethers to formal dinners of well over 100 guests, and many more features. This breathtaking home is a perfect combination of modern conveniences with an elevated old world style. More information about the home will be down in the description of this video, as well as my contact information if you're interested in purchasing this home. And I would like to thank the listing agent, Roman Tate, for allowing us to tour this astonishing listing. Also, don't forget to...
We don't really care about TAFE. So here is a roofer's nightmare. Look at this amazing tree situation right here. And they have the chimney big enough to have a bonfire inside the house. This thing's humongous. Look at that. And then right here, we got 2 roofs nesting up against each other right here. The bad valley situation. You can't really see it from here. Behind that chimney, they got a cricket. They should be fine there. No, actually, they got a valley coming down. I bet you that's fine on that side. But here's a problem right here. If they had ice, if this was in the north, see, it's in Atlanta. You can build different there in Atlanta. If this was north country, they'd have a lot of water problems right here. Let's continue watching.
To like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
By the way, don't subscribe to her channel. Yeah, you can if you like. Just make sure you hit mine. We want to watch some more videos together. Let's go. About roofs. They're flashing right up there. All right, here we go into the house. Let's see what the house looks like. Whee! Chandelier, huh? Beautiful red. Let's have some coffee. Get your coffee. Let's go. I look at the big man's palace here. So nice. What do you guys like about this house so far? Post in the comments. Anything you like, anything that stands out, put in the roof here in the moment. Get this camera out of the house. Just want to show all the living room here. let's go to the outside again. Um, you know, talk about the living room, the bedroom, the bathroom. That was kind of nice. How you like that? The jet surfing club. Did I just missed that? Steam shower. Come on, we got two showers in the same shower. I like that idea. Back and a little bit front. Okay, it's done. All right, what else? We gotta get going. Well, I'm gonna look at the outside. I don't know how much you're gonna show about the outside from the inside. Right now, we got windows to look at. Nice porch right there. Let's take this camera right out the window and jump outside. What do you guys think? Huh? Maybe through this door. Bingo! Makes me dizzy, huh? Spiral staircase in the back. All right, I'm moving along here. Is this the outside? Must be upstairs. All right, let's look at the roof. Yeah, let's look at the roof. I'm trying to scroll forward here so we don't have to just keep looking on the indoors all day here. All right, this might show us something. All right, we got gutters along here. The water comes off the main roof, goes into the gutters, into the gutter system, into pipes. Kind of nice. Keep the water fresh here. To pump it back up here, drops back down there. Again, if it was the North Country, this would be a pain for the winter time. Beautiful outdoor fireplace. That's right. That's right. Look at the patio stuff. Yeah. That's amazing. Now you can have your little garden back there in the corner. It looks like your friends over by the pool. Relax. Thumbs up, box. Back in we go. What's this? First floor. I really wanted to see the outside. I really don't care about the inside. What's this? It's patio. So this actually is pretty interesting. So they have insulated pipes. This could be the heating and air conditioning, or the air conditioning possibly, ducts going back and forth, possibly heating, I don't know. One thing about the attic, it needs a lot of insulation and proper ventilation. So the peaks need to be open, the soffit needs to be open. Can't really show it, but on the edge of the roof, it needs to be open so the air can breathe in and breathe out. So the you've got air movement in the attic. You want to insulate your attic floor very good. Keep it up to code so that you don't lose heat. But yeah, in Georgia, you've got lots of heat, so you want to keep the heat out and keep the cool air in for sure. Kind of nice. Well, but that doesn't give me the roofing to look at. All right, let's continue looking at the roof here. They really don't want to do that, do they? All right. Well, in the beginning, I think we missed a few things. This is where we started, and we did talk about these roofs coming together. See how steep they are? That must be a real pain when you got to have to replace this roof, because look at all the shrubs here. This is just crazy. Can you tell? Is it asphalt shingle? Is it tile? It's hard to tell. we didn't watch this, so there's no use to watching this again. And we watched
Clear
that. So
story.
we'll stop right here, and we thank you for watching. If any more questions about roofing, give me a call. Hey, here's one thing I see. Here is a bad thing. So the downspout comes down here and it stops right there. It should have another pipe and come down to the gutter. Now all the water from up here is going to spill down, and it's going to cause a extra water right here. It's going to spill
Which
over
allows for natural.
possibly in the gutter. Hang on here. It's going to spill over and run over the edge right here. It's going to give water stains eventually down the side, or if it runs a lot down over here, it could run over the top of the gutter. This one looks like it's done right. Too many times contractors keep that open back there. They just cut it the same angle as the roof, and the water runs back and runs down the roof and makes a mess. So you gotta watch these not roofer guys, but gutter people too. So you need to know what to ask for. Over here, it looks really, really good. Looks like they did a good job over here. Here they have a pipe. I think the problem is the same thing over here, because here we have a gutter, and it looks like they have a little gutter right here. It looks like it comes into this gutter, but it doesn't. So see all these streaking down here? And see, people don't want a pipe on their roof, but they should not even have a downspout there. That's enough. And that gutter, if it's not big enough, we also have a size bigger gutter, and the water should be able to all come over here, come down this pipe right in here, not a problem. Now they're going to have stain, they're going to have moss, they're going to have mildew. It's just a mess. You'd think the water isn't going to wear out the roof too much, but it does. Is there a Chinese proverb that says something about water wears the rock? And the question is, which is stronger, water or the rock? And over the time, the soft patter of water will wear away the rock. And so just water running down for 20 years, 30 years is going to wear out these shingles right here first. And you have leaking along the wall. It will delaminate. It'll be wearing out twice as fast because there's twice as much water coming out over here. So many times people give us a call and they say, "Hey guys, can Panda Roof come out here and take care of this?" And yeah, absolutely we can. And so we have to do a little repair here, replace some shingles, but they're not going to match. So the homeowner is in a dilemma. Should he replace the whole roof now, or just fix it, get another 10 years out, right? So quite often that's why we do the 10-year or the repairs to extend the life of your roof, save some money, push it out as long as you can, and then you do the whole roof. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you need any more videos of any certain kinds of roofing, let me know. Comment below. Let me know how you like it. Thank you.